Hey everyone. You know, I did on-screen camera about talking about, two videos basically talking about the whole situation with the subscription service for the Sonic the Hedgehog comic books by Archie Comics being removed, and a lot of people that have tried to figure out why, getting different kind of answers. Mostly, some have been getting recently the answer from the Archie people of it's temporarily offline and it'll be back soon, stuff like that. And some are pretty much figuring it might be just going on hiatus again because last year we had about a 3 to 4 months hiatus, a 2 to 3, almost 4 month hiatus on the comic, and that was due to the fact that they had a printing problem and also they were moving offices. They were moving from one building to another. But I guess the question some people still have is, basically I think the question that a lot of people have is the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book, is Archie's Sonic the Hedgehog comic book on hiatus? And I think it is, honestly, because it's still one of the top selling books, no matter what. They haven't really come out and said anything. It would be stupid on their part and Sega's to cancel it just out of nowhere. So I don't think it's really. So I think mostly it is on hiatus. And the reason I think it is because if issues are being delayed by several weeks, if not a month, then it almost kind of guarantees me that they want to try to get things evened out, if you will. You see, after 287 came out, 288 came out around what, November, late October, November. So 289 came out about late November, early December, and 290 came out about late December to early January. So that's great and everything, but now 291 seems to be planned for March. And here's why. You see, if they put out 291 at the end of February, which is still a logical possibility, but if they put it out around that time in March, then it gives them basically 9 more months to work with. Hear me out. See, 292 would come out about late March, early April. 293 would come out April, May. 294 would come out May, June. 295, June, July. 296, July, August. 297, August, September. 298, September, October. 299, October, November. 300, November, December. You kind of catch my drift? They basically want to try to end the year out with the 300th issue and maybe the 100th issue of Sonic Universe. And even if the comic was to end, at least it gives them time, and probably what could be the final year, we're not totally sure yet, to work things out, to get things, published and released so that everybody from subscribers to individual buyers can be satisfied. So I think that's why they're doing the delay. I think that's one of the major reasons, I should say, they're doing the delay, because one, like I mentioned, it gives them time to try to get 300 released in time for the holidays, issue 300 that is. And second, it kind of gives them a chance to update, like I said, the system, update the catalog, probably get the necessary means they need to get issues printed and stuff like that. But it's not uncommon for something to go on hiatus, whether it's a comic book or something on television. Nickelodeon's TMNT series goes on hiatus for a while, and that pretty much worries some people at times, because they don't know when the second part of a season is going to show up, because for all they know, Nickelodeon could pull the plug at any time. Same with Hasbro and Discovery Family with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. They'll end they'll end one half of the show, one half of the season, and then they'll put the season on hiatus. People don't know when the other half of the season's gonna come out, and it worries them that, hey, maybe Hasbro is gonna cancel it because the movie's coming. Who knows? But that's not the case. Usually, it's around a certain time that it comes back. So something like something like the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book going on hiatus, or any kind of comic book, whether it's an Archie book, an IDW book, a Marvel book, a DC book, them going on hiatus isn't the end of the world if that's the case with Sonic. Because if it is the end of the world, especially for the comic, then it doesn't make any sense. And like I said, and I'm sure some people pointed this out, it's like I said in the other videos, Archie Comics would have to refund people like me who are subscribers on the issues that they wouldn't get if they would cancel the series. And Archie Comics and mostly Sega are the kind of companies that will look at that and be like, we're not going to refund them. Put the issues out. Make sure they get the complete subscription. We're not going to refund them. Make sure they get the money's worth. And that's why I think the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book is indeed on hiatus. One, it gives them a bit of a break to organize things, update the websites, the catalog, stuff like that, get the printing materials they need to print issues, and like I said in other videos, probably pay off some bills that they need to pay off, like mortgage, rents, electric, whatever. Go out and pay their freelance writers and artists, stuff like that. It gives them time to make up for that, to get that done, as well as it gives them a little bit of time to kind of put a little bit more of the priorities on that Riverdale series and hope it becomes the success that they need. So overall, as far as I'm concerned, the